Hey, hey, hey. I'm popping into a live. What's up, y'all? I know I didn't give you any warning. But let's see how many people we can get up in here without any warning. What's up, y'all? Surprise! Oh, goodness. What's up? So, I don't know why that keeps popping up like that. So, Monkey went out to eat. So, I thought I got so many messages yesterday about that wreath we did live yesterday. And could we do it? Sorry, I was pulling up my socks. And could we, hey, y'all, and could you do it on a character board? And the answer is yes. And we're going to do one. So I'm going to show you, if you don't have the Irish Made Modified board, you can still do it on the character board. So I thought I'd just show y'all. So we're going to do this cardinal wreath. Now it's not, I told you I wasn't going to do any more Christmas, but this isn't Christmas. This is winter. It's a winter wreath. So we're going to do this cardinal with this cardinal ribbon. Hey. With this cardinal ribbon. And I'm going to use a black and white check as our base. Hello, everybody popping in. So the tails I cut at 16 inches. The 10-inch mesh I cut at 20. And because I just did kind of the same wreath yesterday, I've gone ahead and I've made up most of the petals. Hey. Thanks for floating my boat. I appreciate that. So I will bring y'all down. Actually, I'll leave you where you're at because I still had so many questions about where to put your zip ties for yesterday's wreath as well. So I will go over it again. So instead of using the modified board, this one is the character board. So the whole inside is empty. Okay. So I've started, let me find my top right here. Is considered the top because it has the two holes side by side. Okay, so what I've done is, if you watched me yesterday, you saw that I put tails in every other on the inside ones. So you can see here, this is inside and this one's outside. Inside, outside, inside, outside, all the way around. So the ones that are on the inside are gonna get the tails. Okay? Is everybody with me? So every other, all the way around, and the inside ones are gonna get the tails. Sorry, I just got a message from my son, of course. Let me just message him real quick. Oh, well, it's not going to work. Okay, so is everybody still with me? And then we will make a bow. Okay, so I'll bring y'all down. So here's where we're at. Let's get our sign out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and start right up here at the top. So that's where we're going to start with our 16-inch tails. Hello, everybody popping in. So I'm just layering one tail over the other, folding it in half to find my middle. Scrunching it right up the middle because we are going to add our tails Every other. Nope, I'm not putting the sign on first because I don't want it sunk in. I want it to sit on top. Okay, so we're just getting our tails together. And if you saw me yesterday, we were doing the same fold. So I'm going to grab a metal clip. These are cut at 20 inches. So I'm just, let's see if I can find something to hold that down for y'all. I'm just rolling it over on itself one time, scrunching it in the middle, flipping it, doing the same thing, and then we're going to scrunch from this end to this end. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. Y'all know I'm a counter. Squeeze it in the middle, and then we're going to put it right on our wreath. I am going to start at the top, just like that. Then we're going to put our tails right on top at the same time, just like that, and zip it up. Okay. Hello, everybody popping in. If you wouldn't mind floating my boat, I'd appreciate it. Okay. Just gonna clip our zip ties off as we go. So you're gonna need just under 1 roll of mesh. I'm live, I'm live. And about a half a roll of whatever ribbon you're gonna use. So I used about a half a roll of the red and about a half a roll of the cardinal. So very, very easy. Okay. This one is on the outside, so it's not getting any tails. Yay! Okay, so we're just going to put that right down on top. Zip it up really tight. Okay, let's see how it's going to push them up. So that's what we want. Can I show the clip I'm using? Just a metal clip I get from Amazon. Okay, so we're back on the inside. That one's getting a tail. So I'm going to go ahead and get my tail ready. The ribbons I cut at 16 inches. Flip it in half. Find my middle. Okay, flip it up. Make sure it's even. Set it down. Come right back in, right on top. Oh, I guess my son is here, y'all. I hear him. And then we're just gonna zip it closed. You're welcome. Yeah, I think if you just pull up metal clip on Amazon, it should come up. Yes, Sheila, I'm freezing. Y'all, I literally cannot get warm. I even crawled on the couch, crawled up under the couch with a blanket, put on Netflix, and I lay there and fell asleep, y'all, for 2 hours. Who does that? I don't. I fell asleep. Dolores, it probably could. I'm looking to see how much of the senna you would be able to see. You'd have to try it and see. Thanks, Catherine. I needed something. I don't know what I needed, but I was like, I woke up and I was like, what the heck just happened? Because I am not a napper, y'all. I have watched. I just finished it. I finished the. I saw the last series the day it came out. Yes, and I listened to it all day. Diane is 20 inches. Why do you not put the sign on first? Because I want it to sit on top and not down in. Oh, is it snowing? Girl. Hawaii. I want to come to Hawaii. Yes, I put the ribbon on all the ones that are on the inside. That's all right. Now, I know my tails are looking wonky right now, but they won't. I promise. Drinking a hot Russian tea. Is that alcohol? What is that? I know I've heard of it. I'm not sure what it is. Yes, Sheila, I'm mad. You can't just leave me hanging like that for a year. What the heck, Netflix? We're making a cardinal wreath. So I'll make the petal again to show y'all if you're just coming in. So just curling it over on itself one time, pinching it in the middle. Just like we did yesterday. Pinch it and then scrunch from here to here. 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Oh, one's on the inside. I didn't get my tails ready, y'all. The Wisconsin Badgers. No, this is a character board. Hello, hello. And I'm just adjusting them, making sure they're pretty much even. Just coming right back in. So we're essentially just putting, instead of putting, you know, something here and another here, because I cut it at 20 inches, it's covering that entire section without having to add 2 of whatever you're doing. Cindy, there's a pinned post at the top of my page, Unique in the Creek, so you can click on that link. It'll take you directly over to their website. By using my link on the boards, you save in 10%. So you can use my link at the top of my page. It's under here. When I loaded these, like, there's a way to use the zip tie gun, and the way I loaded these, it wouldn't, I would have to come on the inside and cut them. So I would have had to put the head on this end and not this end for me to clip it on the outside. Does that make sense? Great. It's tea with cloves, cinnamon, lemon. Oh. Well, maybe I need some of that. Because I literally cannot get warm. I don't know what's going on. You're welcome. They are so fun to use. This one is a character board, so you can do what I'm doing. You can get the vinyl inserts and vinyl the inside of it and decorate the outside. There's just so many things that you can do with these boards. And if you, this way is so quick, y'all. Marty, it's right here on my business page, pinned at the top. Am I freezing again? Everything looks fine on my end. I usually don't have problems when I use my iPad. So I just wanted to come live and give y'all another option instead of just using the modified boards. You can still do these on the character board. I believe this one is a little bit cheaper than the large flower board. I'm fine. Okay. And you're only using less than a roll of mesh. I'll go ahead and show the petal one last time. So fold it over on itself once, scrunch it in the middle. Same thing, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to get my tails done. You're too late, Doris. Too late. Can I show the sign? It says season greetings. So it's a winter wreath and not a Christmas wreath. So this one you could leave through the holidays into February and even March, y'all. Probably for most of y'all. All right. You're welcome. You just need the mesh. You can even use just a red. The reason I picked, now I was going to use this border stripe, but the middle of this is essentially value mesh and the outside is not. So I was really just afraid of coverage, but I should have tried it. But this is what I was going to use, but I didn't. Oh, you're welcome. Hello, hello. This is a set. It is poly burlap. It's just a check poly burlap. Absolutely, Deborah. Y'all, anything that I make live, you can duplicate. You can make it your own. You can duplicate it. You can copy it. I do not care. Oh, did you, Robin? Yes, I staggered the zip ties every other, inside and outside. I do not mind, y'all. I promise you that. You're so welcome. Yeah, my feeling about that, you know, if you're going to do it live, be prepared for people to copy it, right? I mean, that's how I feel. I think I'm flattered when people do it. All right. I will flip it over for y'all just coming in and show again what I did on the back. So it's just like the wreath I did yesterday, but instead of using the modified board from Irish Made Crafts, I use the character board just to give you another option. What the heck? Oh, it's down there. I was like, I'm missing a piece, but I'm not. The ribbon I cut at 16 inches. The mesh I cut at 20. Hey, I am. So I'm showing a different version. So this one's on a character board and not on the modified board. Hello. All right, last set of tails. Hello, Robin. You're welcome, Autumn. I thought that was the last one because it was the last mesh I had up here, but the last one fell. So I have one more piece. One more piece. I was speeding. Y'all, I don't know how to move slow usually. I do everything fast. That recipe could be used on the large board also. Of course, absolutely. Oh, you're Robin's grandson? Well, hello, Robin's grandson. What's your name? Camden? Well, hello, Camden. How are you? All right, last one. All right, let's see what it looks like with our tails fluffed out. So that you can see if I had cut these at 14 inches. Because the ribbon goes so far down in, you would have probably only been able to see about that much of a ribbon tail. So that is the reason that I cut all my tails on these boards at 16 inches. Because it gets sucked down in there about 2 inches. Unless you're putting another, ruffle, cruffle, whatever on top of it. Does that make sense? It's Camden with an E. Well, it's nice to meet you, Camden. Are you having a good day with Grandma? Yeah? Awesome. The mesh, I cut it 20 inches. You know nothing about, well, we're going to teach you, Camden. How about that? I'm going to teach you. Absolutely, Ruth. Yeah, that's why I always do on these boards at 16 inches. Yay, Peg. That's, I love to do that. That's why I do what I do. If I can make somebody smile or make somebody's day or inspire you to make a wreath, then I'm a happy camper. Okay, so there is where we're at. Okay, I know it still looks kind of funky, but you're gonna go play Fortnite? Okay, well, it was nice to meet you. So, these signs, and I have a couple of them, but for whatever reason, they put the holes, let me see if I can, so you don't get the glare. They put 2 holes here at the top, which I don't like. So, I'm going to use them because the holes are there and I don't just want to leave a plain hole. But I'm also going to put a hole right here at the bottom using my, by Camden, using my jewelry punch. And I know I've showed y'all this before. It's Impress Arts. And I know it's going to be hard to see because of the light. But it's Impress Art that I got at Hobby Lobby. So it looks like that. And it punches holes in thin metal. It would, Nadine. Hey, hey, hey. Until I get a bow on there. So I'm just going to take, and I'm going to try to find my center. And I'm going to poke a hole right there. Just that easy. And we have a hole. Okay. It says session timed out. What? Are they limiting you now? You can't get your monkey fixed, but only a certain amount of time? So I'm just going to take my pipe cleaner, run it right down through the hole I just made. It's just big enough for your pipe cleaner or zip tie. Not as big as they put the holes in. Okay. And I'm using white because that's the white part of the sign. You love cardinals? I do too. Normally I wouldn't use 3, but the holes are here, so I'm going to use them. Unless I had some small cardinals that I was trying to find. If I can find those, I may add them where one of these holes are. I don't know yet. All right, let's find our top. All right, there's our top. So can you see why I didn't put my sign on first? Because I want it sitting on top. So I'm gonna fish through here. And just find a hole to stick these through. Bring some of these curls out. Thanks. Yes, it is a sign. It's not a vinyl. Peg, the character boards only come in one size. So I got so many messages after yesterday's wreath. I thought I would come on and show y'all that you can still do it on a character board if you already had them. So I'm just bringing some of these curls up. I'm leaving some under there just for support as well. Now, if you leave it just like this, it will fit between two doors, okay? Because at this size, it is only, I mean, if you push these down, it's right at 4 inches, okay? So if you leave it just like this, of course I would fix my tails, then it will fit between two doors, okay? So, but y'all know me. We got to do a bow. So let me see. Do I have enough? I might have an. See, I hate to get started and not have enough. Let me just open another one. A nice long tail. It's the only bad thing about going live this time of day is I can't take pictures till tomorrow. Because it's already getting dark, y'all. I'm doing 3 loops on each side at 6 inches. You're late again, Elizabeth. That's all right. It's basically the same concept as yesterday, except I used a character board to do it instead of the modified board. All right, so I'm going to come back in with that cardinal ribbon. Now this ribbon is directional, so I'm able to do my first tail, but then I'll have to cut it and add my second tail so that our cardinals are facing straight down. Right? So I'm going to do 2 on each side at 5 inches. Okay. Now I'm not going to flip that middle because you can see if I leave it go, then our cardinal's going to be upside down. Where's Monkey? They went out to eat. So I thought I would come live real quick so I could show y'all this. So I'm just going to cut it right here. So we still have our loop. I'm going to get my other tail. I'm just going to put it right in there. That way, both of our tails, the cardinals, are facing down. Okay, so come back with our red. Dana, did you pay her to say that? Rose, I do on my live sales. You always forget to do that. What's up, Nick King? From Scotland. That was my Scottish accent. Did you hear it? That's true. It could be drinking with Dana. Right. She must have paid you good. We're just going to pick that up, get our zip tie, or not our zip tie, our pipe cleaner. Oh, wait, hold on. They took my husband to the hospice house yesterday. Oh, no, I'm so sorry, Loretta. I'm so sorry. I'll be praying for you. You paid her? I knew you did. Wouldn't nobody just say that? All right, so I'm going to put this. So this is my top. So I'm going to put it right down here in this corner. And what I'm doing is I'm going, so I have a set of tails here and a set of tails here. I'm going to put it right here. That way my bow sits on this mesh and doesn't get sunk down in. Okay. Collect when you go for Christmas. Oh, that's funny. I get half. So what I'm trying to do is get the 2.5 inch in between the 1.5s and get this 1.5 in between the 2.5. Does that make sense? All right, let's get our tails cut. Kim, I think I was gonna look real quick. I know I have the multicolored, and I think I have a purple and a pink. I think. I'll message you. All right. She's coming for Christmas now because you got some money to pay. You got some money to pay out, girl. Yep, just one roll of mesh. One roll. And the ribbon, you probably just use a half a roll of each of the ribbons. Happy Sunday. Sorry, trying to get these tails to go where they're supposed to go. All right, so there you go, y'all. Now I'll get all these sitting right and party. So, same concept as the wreath we did yesterday, except this one is on the character board. Any kind of simple kits like this? I don't. I'll work on it. So if you can see, now these will just get twisted and stuck inside the holes. So there's nothing to scratch your customer's door. I'll do it a little nicer than that. But you can see I did every other. So inside, outside, all the way around. And so you don't need to use both sets of holes. Okay. So there you go. Trying to get the glare off of it. There's your bow. So without the bow, you could use just, would fit between two doors. This sign I think you can pretty much find anywhere. I've had it for a couple years. So I'm sure it would have been Craft Outlet, the Wreath Shop, one of those. So the mesh was cut at 20 inches. It went really quick, y'all. You can whip these up in about 30, 45 minutes if you're not yapping like I am. So 20-inch mesh, and then 16-inch tails. And then you can call it done, or you can add a bow. Okay? Any questions? It's getting bad in Pennsylvania. Uh-oh. Be careful. Be careful, be careful. Oops. I stuck my bow under my board. You're welcome. It is a 12-inch sign. It's the Big Daddy. You paid her. Peg, I use 18-pound. These are 6.3 inches. I don't know if you can see that because of the light. No, you can't. So 18 pounds, 6.3 ounces. And those work really well with my hands. Okay. Anything else? You're welcome. All right. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.